Good evening, everybody. Uh, this is a bit impromptu, I guess. I wasn't expecting to be streaming normally when I get off, or really just starting everything. But yes, hi. I apologize to anyone that saw the initial alert earlier today and was expecting me to do Persona 5. I had family unexpectedly come over, and then that ended up, you know, uh, taking up most of my immediate free time at that moment. So, instead, I'm just going to do a bit of streaming as I video edit here mostly. Uh, First and foremost, let me just make sure my chat is actually working. 'Cause I had issues with that last stream. Hello, world. And does it pop up? Does not. Chat's broken. I hate this. Let me see. I gotta make sure my chat is working. What do you mean I'm logged out? Oh, it's because it updated, isn't it? Authorize. Alright. Sign in. Alright, that's signed in now. Are both of these things working? Let me see. Why can I not get this to work? What am I doing wrong? This is definitely one of those days, it feels like. Let me just test again. Test. Oh, there it goes. Okay, I got it fixed. It was just a login problem. Perfect. Okay. I don't know why it doubled, but that's a problem for another day. But yeah, I am just going to be doing some video editing mostly until I get tired of video editing or something else happens, I guess. I guess let me swing this over to the side here and pull up the thing. We're going to use a new overlay today. Ta-da! Nothing's up. Hang on. There we go. Ta-da! This is kind of my headless overlay for those that are watching on desktop. So we're going to experiment with this for today since, everything's impromptu and I have no idea what I'm doing. But we'll see if this is, a lot better for people as far as their viewing experience is concerned and, maybe start using this a bit more over anything else. But I guess one thing I could do before I do anything, focus for today is to primarily just do my shorts because apparently my Time Stranger video is taking a lot more than I originally anticipated. And if I want to be able to do next week's content, I need to prioritize that today, maybe tomorrow to, be able to do so. But to show you what I've done so far, this here currently is the Time Stranger video. Yippee! So right now it's looking to be probably about 30 minutes long, maybe a tiny bit more, just depending on how everything looks. Right now I've been doing the rough edits as far as just adding in the gameplay footage, my little interruptions, and just making sure everything is as smoothly lined up as possible. I don't know if I feel 100% confident about the edits thus far as just the transitions of everything, I guess. As far as, making myself email to do it, because I don't know how to do any of the more elaborate editing. But I think it's doing the job as far as just getting my point across, and hopefully my commentary is a lot more engaging to contribute mostly the gameplay visuals. But as far as editing goes here, almost to the halfway point, all the audio, as you can already see, has already been recorded, so there's no issues on that front. Most of it's just going to be just getting rid of some of the pauses or gaps, since I had to break it down into individual chunks due to me uh, dealing with my slurring that sometimes happens, or stuttering. But goal is still to try and get this out by January, or at least at the end of January. I think it's doable, depending on how much I can get done tomorrow and Saturday, as far as editing is concerned. What I hope to be the most intensive video editing is already behind us, with the intro and then these two sections right here. Right now, we are on this section, which is a lot more just direct gameplay review. And then we'll be going into this section right here that goes over Cyber Sleuth and Hackers of Slumber. That's going to be probably a bit intensive, but more just talking about some of the key mechanics that Time Stranger improved. And then, of course, we have Time Stranger's section itself, which is probably the longest and what I'm most concerned about footage-wise. But, yeah, that's kind of where we're getting at so far. But for now, for those that are even curious, you're gonna see my video editing process for my shorts. Yippee! I was already working on this earlier today before I naturally got busy with other things. We are pretty much almost done with this short. This would be Monday, so I need to work on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Fridays for next week. So 4 more shorts, and then we are ideally good. And I just have to record the audio later this weekend, and then add background music. Overall, I wouldn't say editing these shorts is too intensive for me. Usually, with my sort of work process, I'm able to just easily space them out and feel confident enough as far as what it ends up looking at like by the end of things. But uh, it's always a process of me trying to improve further, because I do want to get better at this. I do keep an eye on my YouTube stats as far as, you know, how the videos perform and everything. I know I'm in a niche category as far as my Digimon pack opening, so there's only so much editing, I think, and formatting that I could possibly do if people just aren't interested in, uh, you know, Digimon, the trading card game. But, I still want to get better at it and hone my craft to make it a lot more enjoyable for those that are interested in it. Because, oh, I'm sorry, Quake Drop. Yeah, this was last minute too, as far as just, a late night thing. But yeah, I'll definitely DM you next time this comes up, Quake Drop. I will probably try to do some tomorrow, honestly. Maybe later on the afternoon. So, I'll shoot you a quick message to let you know if I streamed editing, and you could just come in and hang out or whatever. But yeah, have sweet dreams, Quake Drop. Thanks for swinging by, even briefly. Anyway, I lost my train of thought briefly. What was I gonna do next? Oh yeah. I guess I should just kind of get straight to editing, I guess. Yeah, definitely. Uh, there's certainly I'm aware there's an audience. I've certainly seen the channels. Definitely kind of what I've been focusing on just because of what's available to me time-wise is the short aspect, just because at least when I first started off the channel, that was the least yeah, I'll definitely try to tune in Friday. I mean, I've gotta still work on Time Strangers, videos, so that's certainly something that's gotta take priority for me while I've got these next few days off of work. But yeah, I stick with mostly shorts just simply because video editing is time extensive process and I don't always know what I want to do as far as videos with the channel. But I'm experimenting, still trying to do stuff. But don't let me keep you quick drop if you're going to bed. I'm just gonna start doing my stuff here. And hopefully I'll message you tomorrow. Yeah, to the long form, definitely. My whole problem with the long form is I just don't have a lot of time in my personal life to do anything that's yeah. Yeah. Yeah, more than welcome to swing by. I'll shoot you a ping on Discord and I guess Twitter when I am planning on going live tomorrow. I gotta wait for some other stuff to happen early in the morning as far as helping out my mom with a few things before I know for sure when I'll be free. So we'll see. Anyways, so I don't try to keep Quick Drop around too long and I speak into the void. Let me just start doing some editing. I think where I left off here. Uh, yeah, you too, Kate. Quick Drop. Take care. All right, I think where I left off, I did the video thing there. Did that. Did that. Oh yeah, we were at the very end of this short, and then we move on to the next. I do gotta kind of open and close a browser to find my resources, so that's gonna be a smidge annoying. That's fine. I should hopefully be able to see most of the stuff. He goes for 10 cents, so let's grab my 10-cent one. I saw it earlier. 6. There it is. There we go. Just paste it. Yes, it is me, Editor Man. Hi, Shopping. This is a bit of an impromptu stream. I meant to do Persona 5 today, but I had family interrupt me and just like in the past 10 minutes got free to do streaming stuff. So like, shoot, I've got to do next week videos. I might as well just sit about and stream some stuff while I work on that. I got to do it Digimon World 1 is on my radar for things to play. Uh I have to find the time first, so that's the first thing I need to do. It does. I would love to play World 1, but the fact that my only real option is to do a rom-com basically is the only thing that really keeps me because I gotta figure out how to do the what's it called? I can't remember the name of how you play those older games. But basically gotta figure out how I can set things up to both play and stream it and kind of go from there, basically. But Digimon World 1, it is yeah, ROM, that's what I'm looking for. I think I said it earlier, but rom-com, just ROM it in order to play it. It's on my radar of things to do. I just have to find the time for it. Uh I don't get most of my free money already goes into the freaking boxes. I can't afford a PS1 and then buying the game on top of that. No, I would ROM it, but I gotta find the time. Probably getting something set up on my computer won't be too hard. It's just a time issue more than likely. But right now, the editing of my main video is taking priority, so that's what most of my free time has been going into. Uh, Technically, yes, I could make money back with the boxes because there are certainly cards I pulled that are high value where I could get some decent. And hello, SMG, welcome to the stream. Just kind of chatting and editing, as you could probably tell. Uh, Back to you, Shop. I certainly can make money back on these cards because, especially some of the alternate arts or the SRs that are very much in demand due to competitive reasons. Those usually go for a couple bucks or even a few tens of bucks. So there is a way for me to earn money back for it. I personally am just trying to avoid doing that so far because I like to collect the cards too. My goal is to get 4 of every card that's out there as far as getting a full play set. And there's certainly cards where I would really not want to sell unless I just have excess and no need for it. Because, I'm playing these decks with real life as well. Grade any? No, but I think that's mostly because, I mean, I'm sure you could get any Digimon card graded, but is there really a market or need, I guess? I mean, my whole thing with grading would be there's certainly a few cards like that Gabumon alternate card from the star deck I would love to grade, but I don't want to dump a bunch of money into it necessarily unless I really have to, and I don't really have a place to put it right now anyways. So I think just leaving it protected in my binder for the time being works, and then, maybe later on we can grade it. I gotta definitely turn down the volume for this. This is gonna hurt ears. Oh, great heavens! There we go. All right, we gotta do our little zoom and cut for this. I know I need the alt art. I mean, it's spoilers for tomorrow's video, but it's tomorrow, so who cares? Tomorrow's short video is going to be a quick review of the uh, Amethyst Mandela. Yes, great heaven. But tomorrow's video is actually going to be a review of the new Advanced Star Deck Amethyst Mandela box. So something I'm going to be extending with short content is going to be those sort of starter decks. So I do want to swing around to the adventure starter decks and do a quick review of those. And it would be great if I could pull the Agumon card, but it's a rare pull. I already used up all of my luck just grabbing the Gabumon, just getting into the hobby, so I don't think I'm going to be that lucky to grab it, the other one. All right, I need to zoom in here. So, oh, great heavens. I actually need to... There we go, and we'll just mute it so we don't hear it. So, oh, and that's great, right? Yeah, that's great right there, basically. So, bring this back. Here. That's hard to tell where heavens is at. I want to do like a 3 snap of, oh, great heavens, as you just zoom in closer to the Lucimon larvae, because that sounded funny to me. I think that's where it's at. Right? That's kind of where it sounds like. It doesn't need to be exact, just close enough. But, yeah. Tomorrow's short should be a fun one for those that will tune in for it, because it's a full 3 minutes. So, you know what? I wonder if I should modify the short briefly. Well, no, I could do it technically. I don't know, because right now I have it just for the shorts format and the vertical aspect ratio, and that's what I've set it up for. But I wonder if I should make an actual video of it as well. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, take care, shop. Have a good day with whatever you're doing. Same time as normal for that short, so hope it's fun for you. Or at least enjoyable. I will catch you around. Oh, great. Heavens. And then we just zoom in right on the baby. Look at the little guy. And when you gotta push this out here, and 600. We got center that, unfortunately, because I'm never good at centering when I'm doing these video editing things. It's my curse. All right, let's see. So it is. Oh wait, why is the freeze longer than that? Hang on. Oh, I forgot to disable the freeze. Oops. Uh-oh, I forgot to unlink it. Oh, dagnabbit, that's from my video editing earlier. Now we got it shortened. All right. Okay, so that was a mistake on my end. I shouldn't have pulled away so fast, so we will do what would be a funny thing at the end here? A good question, my dear Watson. Let me think. So we kind of screwed it up originally recording for this. What do I have in my library that would be funny? What would be funny? I don't want to just leave it at the end here. What does this one do? Oh no, that's just an alert. Baby shark would be funny, but I don't think that fits this. Bug? No. Do. No. Oh, we did.
But I want to die.
That might do it. But I want to die. Why won't you let me die?
But I want to die. Why won't you let me die? Somebody kill me! Somebody kill me!
Okay, we can cut out this part here and just leave the... Let's see. We could always freeze frame, so let's figure it out. So we do this, like, hey, Lucivon. Okay, and we do a quick freeze frame here to extend it to what we need to. and then we have to quickly hide.
Let me die.
Yeah,
I'm gonna die. Whoa.
yeah, we just come on, something like that. Let's see,
But I want to die. Why won't you let me die?
almost.
Why won't you let me? Why won't you let me
So like that.
die? Why won't you let me die?
Hang on, I looked away because of a cat.
Die. Why won't you let me die?
Okay, that's good. Uh-oh. Wrong button. So we done do that. But then we can just do a quick freeze frame of, why won't you let me die? Because, its whole thing is to die, so you can do the actual Lucamon shenanigans in the game, card game. Why won't you let me die?
But I want to die. Why won't you let me die?
Is that funny? Oh, no.
But I want to.
Oh, you know what? We could just follow up with an even more dramatic zoom. Yeah, that's what we'll do.
But I want to die. Why won't you let me die?
Yep, and then it ends there. Good. That works.
I want to die. Why won't you?
Oh, we could just cut it there, so...
Let me die.
Yeah, and then we just shorten this down. Yeah, that works out. And then we could use, like, this zoom out in reverse just to close it out, and that could be like a mini loop.
Why won't you let me die?
Yeah, that works. Oh, I got actually copied this twice so I don't forget what's what. This starts out at 8:39. Oh, I'm sorry, 8:38.
Die.
Oh, wait, I can just do this. 8.38. And then what's the other? 1421. Negative 1421. Negative 1421. I'm overthinking these things. That's fine. And then
Die.
yeah, there we go. So
Oh, great heavens!
But I want to die. Why won't you let me die?
yeah, that works. That's cute. We just need to center this probably. So we center it just a smidge. There we go. No, it doesn't need to be perfect, just good enough. Oh, wait, no, I didn't do it on the right one. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh, Raggy. This is where I need to do it. There we go. All right, that's the first one. Oh, my goodness, I got hiccups. Why is this happening to me? Anyway, first one down, so next we gotta do episode 97. 6, 7. Now! Digimon. TCG. Card opening. Episode 97. Alright. So we pull up that video for that day. So let's get to it on my thing. Since this is early, it's this one. Change. Add it in, but first we gotta go to our last one because I am a bit of a cheapskate. Bonk! Hello, Momochi? Welcome to the stream, and it's going well. How things going for you? Hopefully I don't have too much of a delay. I shouldn't, but you never know. But either way, welcome to the stream. don't mind me as I do my little video editing things. Switch over here. So we do this, this, this. Uh-oh, wrong button. This. Oh, no, hang on. We just gotta do these 3 first. But oh, thank you for the follow.
Take it easy.
And it looks like my actual follow thing is working, so that's good. Whoa? What do you mean, whoa? What's whoa supposed to mean? Oh, I reached my goal. Oh, shoot, that's right. I hit 10 followers thanks to you. Well, thank you so much. 10 now? I think next goal is 20. Your eyes are burning. What'd you do to your eyes? Is it just staring at the screen kind of burning, or are we talking more about regretting your life choices, that type of thing? All right, so that got transferred over. So we can just go back and grab this other thing. All right, so we copy that. Oh, I forgot to do the aspect ratio before doing this. It's fine. I can do that real fast. All right, we go back. Quick. Timelines. There we go. And then, oh, we gotta do it after this thing. So then we do, bow. Excellent. Now, I think it can happen right here. Hang on, let's see. Okay, yeah, that's about perfect. So we go to retie. Oh my goodness, 8 hours straight? Well, hopefully that VTuber appreciates it. That's a crazy amount of time for sure. But hey, depending on the work you're doing, I'm sure they appreciate it. No doubt about it. What am I looking for again? Retime. There we go. All right, and then we freeze frame right here. There we go. All right, and we gotta do a quick fast forward with this. I don't remember where my commands are. I think we're trying to do 200% now because I'm getting very good as far as what's it called? Opening up these packs now. Used to be terrible at the beginning. Rigging takes a lot of time, you know. Oh, I don't know too much about rigging, but I am sure I can sympathize as far as how much getting the minute details can take. That's for sure. But yeah, as long as it's getting done and it's to a way both of you are happy with, I'm sure it's worthwhile. Good. That's what matters. As long as they're happy. What do I have here that was interesting again? This was just nothing big pack. That's fine. We can do a Henry thing and then do something funny. So let me go ahead and add the audio here for that one. Henry, moment time.
Henry.
Thank you. Art obviously wasn't done by myself, but the wonderful artist, I forget their name, but I'm just going to quickly pull up my cheat sheet because I can. The wonderful artist here that is Okamino, I think. He did the whole reference art for my character, and I very much love it. It's a nice in-between while I scramble for funds for the full 2D. So yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm very happy with it and how it looks. So definitely fit the style was what I was going for and trying to work towards. What was I doing again? Right, Momentai. Did I grab it? I don't think I did. There we go. Should probably zoom in here a bit. Yeah, that's where it. Ooh, maybe it's too much. Why is it king to the framing there? That's fine. Boop. Oh my goodness, why is it not going? There we go. Okay, that's good enough. When I can afford it, more or less. It's definitely an issue right now of financial constraints as far as anything doing to live 2D model. Yeah, if you see here at the bottom, I'm not sure. No, you're on Twitch, so on the bottom here, that's my kind of tracker. I technically have a donation set up for it, but it's mostly a tracker for myself as far as the rough estimate, I think, of what it would take to get a 2D model up and going. Uh, Probably around $600, or at least that's what I'm guesstimating with my tracker down there at the bottom. Obviously, it could be more. I know there's variety. I think that's kind of the rough estimate of what I'm going with, and what I'm immediately trying to save cash for, because at that point, I think I would then be fully in the market to actually look into an actual model and, making the actual shopping stuff to do so. Yeah, and that's probably what I'm just looking to start off with. I don't need something that's full rigging, I don't think. Half rigging is probably more than enough, and I just need something to get started and can piecemeal the rest as we go along. Yeah. We could do what we want to do here for this. We could do a funny thing as far as Renamon here. What else? Oh, I know what I could do. We could do a transition of a funny thing of doing something about Renamon being Renamon, then we can yuck us out. Uh, let's go with, well, I might end up messing with those, so we don't want to do it just yet. Gasmon. How was I wanting to format this? I think I was just wanting. Is that all 23% donation? As far as what's been saved up, yes, that's kind of the amount that I have so far towards the $600 goal. So that's roughly the equivalent of what, 100, getting close to 150-ish bucks, something like that. Probably a little under, but around that range. So we're almost a quarter of the way there. It's probably going to take me months to assemble the funds since I've got other debts and obligations I'm always having to pay into, but things might turn around quicker. Just kind of depends on life and all of that. I think what? Uh, I just can't really afford any sort of like monthly payments for anything like that right now. Basically, what I can afford to save is just $25 a month with all my other finance obligations, and it's really not worth doing a monthly payment for something that is really just part time and a small thing with what I'm trying to do. And I'd rather wait to do it all up front as far as a cash investment rather than, financing something and then realizing it's not something that I like, or streaming the way I am is the way for me, or whatever the case is. All this is mostly just a hobby, and I'm not trying to treat it as a high cost one. Yeah. Yeah, that's what works best for me as far as my financial situation. So we make do in all that. We want to put down the cost for this one, I think, just to start us off, because this one's just a 7-cent card. Yeah, need to do 7 cents. Just, I think that's what I want to do. Where's my thing? There we go. Alrighty. I should probably add the coin one at least. So, where's the coin? Coin. There it is. We zoom in a bit. Oh. Yeah, now we do the coin effect. 0.06. 600. And we center that real fast. Well, if you like. Yeah, I'll definitely keep you in mind for that, Momochi. Uh, yeah, it's just something I'll have to keep in mind and revisit whenever I'm actually in a position to pursue that. For now, it's definitely just wishful thinking and, just at least keeping a goal in mind of what might end up looking like it and working towards it. But who knows? It's a brand new year. We're only in January. Things could easily change. Yeah. It's for myself. I have my own YouTube channel. I do pack openings of the Digimon trading card game. So every week, Monday through Friday, I try to release a video opening a pack and post it on my YouTube channel. I'm unfortunately a bit behind on my editing due to a big long form video content I'm making for myself. Yeah. So I'm having to play some catch up tonight and trying to get that all assembled just because I'm behind schedule. And I still want to, you know, be consistent in what I'm doing as far as content is concerned. All right, so we did that. We can just keep going up until here. I think I did the little meme of just a dog barking, so we'll do a little burp burp. Where's that? I really need to adjust my sound clip catalog. I just have it alphabetical, and I don't think that helps me with what I'm trying to find. No. Bark? Where would the... Oh, there it is. Undertale bark. And we just do... we can cut that down. Doop. Uh-oh. There we go. Alright, there we go. And this is the main one, which is gonna be the joke. So... what is funny that leads into, Renamon being sexy and then going into when to go I don't think I have something immediately in my catalog of audio clips, but we could try to think of something. Cat? What'd you knock? Oh my goodness. Why do you keep knocking over that? I swear, give me 1 second. Cat. bring you with me, cat. You're dealing with it. All right. I'm holding my cat hostage. No, you can't escape. And she escaped. Bad kitty. Stop knocking over my figures. Okay, it's fine. All right. What are we looking for now? Um. All right. Let's just see what we got. Oh, that could be funny. Doing a little like step, finding a little step bro voice clip, and then it just ends into the uncomfortable of this being the step bro. Oh, thank you, Momo. Yeah, I tried to certainly make them as funny as I can with the limited resources I can as far as editing goes. I'm definitely doing a sort of niche type of content, but I'm happy with most of what I'm able to do with them. So if you find them funny, I'm definitely doing a good job, and that's all that matters. So that's what would be good? Let's just see what sort of IO clips come out right now. Yeah, thank you. That's all I can do. Just do my best and hope for the best. And we'll see, and just see where the dice falls, more or less. Oh my gosh, this thing is gonna take forever. We could just go ahead and get the things ready, at least. We probably want 2 of them here. Just one at the Renamon, and then it just cuts to this. It goes, oh, or something like that. All right, have a good night, Momochi. Thank you for swinging by. Yeah, I hope you have a wonderful night. I'll catch you around. Yeah, take care now. Lurk! You've lurked. I don't know what command does, but that's fine. All right, back to what I was doing. So,
What are you doing, step bro?
okay.
What are you doing, step bro?
What do we have? Oh, no, that could be funny. No, wait. No. Let me think.
Did we just become best friends? Yep. What? Did we just become best friends? Yep.
No. You know, that might work. Hang on. Let's save this together real fast.
What are you doing, step bro?
No, Ad, get out of the way. Why? I'm trying to click on this thing. Oh, I hate this website and its ads. There we go. All right, let's save these 2 here and see how it looks. We get rid of this search. Downloads. Let's get our audio clips added. There we go. Alrighty. Let us see. Let's bring it down here. Okay, that's going to be the end. Bring that down. So, just, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Biggest problem is going to be speed, so let's do it.
What are you doing? What are you doing, step bro? What are you? What are you doing,
It's all one consistent clip, so this won't work for my needs, but I like the transition to this, where it just, if we bump this up to like 10 or something, we just get the, yeah, like that. And then we can just cut this down like so. Yeah, that could be funny. So we need a funny clip then for Renamon. So what would be funny? And I'll just have to. So we just got this, whatever voice clip we do, and then we immediately transition to him, right? Yeah, that could be funny. So we got this, and then yeah, and then we just cut it right there. And we're back to our normal stuff. Let's go ahead and throw in the pricing for this. This is Shine Greymon, or I'm sorry, Rise Greymon. Greymon, and he goes for, this is the older version, not the X antibody. 9 cents. Okay. Ooh. Pardon me. Apparently, I had something gassy. All right. This is 9 cents, so we start throwing these down. So 0.06, 600. We add the coin sound effect right here. Bam. Then
Moment time.
no, we can do more than just we can do more. We could do a Henry and then stretch it out. I haven't done a stretch before. So we will add the free time control. Uh-oh. I already had it. We will add the freeze frame. How do I do it? Cut this down. Go ahead and add our adjustment clips. So this is Henry moment time, and then we end it with us just quickly moving it away. Yeah, that would do good. All we have to worry about then is just the voice clips for this section. I swear, half of my video editing is just me literally trying to think up of funny stuff or find funny stuff. What would be a funny thing to correspond with that? I don't know. Domon? I don't think she's expensive at all. Let's double check. Some of these cards are. And I can't keep track of all of them. It's 20 cents. It's always treated as Talmon. Return one of your opponent's 6,000 DP or less to the owner's hand. And then when you use an option card, one of your Digimon. Ah! Oh, wait. Is there Firekeeper voice lines? No! Dark Souls. What's Dark Souls?
Hello.
Oh.
Yes, indeed.
Would that be a good thing to add? Hmm.
Ashen One, hearest thou my voice still?
Oh, that might be good. Hang on. I love the Dark Souls 3 Firekeeper. I wish they would come out with a figure for her. I would buy in a heartbeat. All right, hang on. Where does it begin?
Nomen One,
That's
hearest thou my voice still? Hearest thou my voice? My voice.
that might work.
Ashen One,
I don't know if it's gonna be super funny, but we're gonna make it work. Just shy, but let's see.
hearest thou my voice?
Yeah.
Hearest thou my hearest thou my voice?
Would people know us? Hang on. Hang on.
Hearest
It is just half a millisecond.
hearest thou my voice?
I think that's funny.
Hearest thou my voice?
And then we could do yes, indeed. And that would be good. Dark Soul, yes.
Yes, indeed.
The fire phase. Man, I love Dark Souls 3. It is my favorite, one of my favorite games of all time. I love it so much, I 100%ed that game. I barely ever 100% that game. That's how much, or games, that's how much I love it. The only games I've ever 100%ed, Lego Star Wars, the original collection, Dark Souls 3, and Armored Core 6. And if I'm 100% FromSoft games, they must be doing something good.
Yes, indeed. Yes.
Yes, indeed. We want to shorten that probably. Let's bring this down.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Oh,
Say yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
ah!
Yes.
Yes, indeed. The fire fades.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, we'll do it. I don't think it's going to be my strongest thing, but, you know, that's part of experimenting. Yes, indeed. Sometimes,
Indeed.
yes, indeed. Yes. Oh, and it's got the resting bitch face, too. It's perfect. Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. Indeed.
Shorten it there.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, there we go. Yes, indeed. The fire fades. Henry! Just do hen. So now what do we do? 3.55. And this is at negative 454. Negative 454. How do we stretch this? I don't know. How do we stretch a video like this? That's cropping. Dynamic zoom. No. Composition normal. Stabilization. How do we stretch? Let's Google it real fast. DaVinci Resolve. DaVinci Resolve. How to stretch video clip. And hopefully it doesn't mean to stretch a video clip, stretch and skew your video. Is it gonna make me do the actual clip and I can't, like... No, that doesn't make sense because this is specifically a keyframe. So it it should let me. Stabilization, lens correction. There we go. Motion estimation, scaling. Stretch? No. Oh gosh, it's gonna... How do I do this? I know how to move, but I don't know how to... Oh, that's just a yaw. Pitch does it up. We don't care about that. How do I stretch this? Like, I physically stretch the image in the video to, like, Henry. You can't see my hands, but, like, stretching the face out from side to side. There's gotta be a way. Most of the stuff is gonna be actual. Henry. No, that's not gonna work. Y'all. I mean, it's a cheap imitation. Oh. Why do I gotta try to be creative? Oh. So we know how to...
Moment time.
You take it.
Moment time. Moment time.
You.
Moment time.
Oh. No. We don't need to do the moment time. We could just do the Henry. And then we could just do the audio. And just go, okay. Yeah, we could do that. I just have to figure out how I would stretch this out. Terriermon, how much are you going for right now? Terriermon. Oh, it's an E. Terriermon. It's the assistant card. Man, I wish I got the alternate art. That's a fancy looking card. Anyway, Elmo's World. Da-da-da. No, that's the cup that it was in. What's the regular cost? 10 cents. Okay. Oh, I don't. I should have 10 cents. No, I did it in the other video. Hang on. Which one's the 10-cent one? That's 5, 9. That was the high price card. That's the 38. It's one of these 6. Oh, I don't have a 10-cent. Oh, I'm sure I do, but I don't want to find the raw file. So we'll just do 10 shanch. 2. Bam. Where'd it go? I just downloaded it. No, that's 9 cents. What? Download. There we go. Oh, you know what? It's hidden up top here. Whoopsie doodle. There we go. Henry. And it's this. 600. Yippee. And we just end it. We'll figure out how to end it after the audio, I think. All right, so I just have to figure out how I can stretch an image. DaVinci Resolve, stretching, and image. Resolve stretch image. To stretch an image, select the clip in the timeline, open the inspector. Wait. I know it's midnight, but I not. I have 3 more videos to do. I will settle for 4 out of the 5 because I could just quickly do one tomorrow. Let's see.
DaVinci Resolve for noobs. In the past, I've shown that from the edit page, you can go to the lower left of your preview window, click on transform, and that'll give you the ability to reach right inside of your preview window and move your footage around, stretch it, skew it, so that you can get it to do what you want. But you can't change it on its X or Y axis. Let me show you how to do that. Over in your toolbox, under Open Effects, search for Transform. Grab that and bring that onto your video clip. Now, it doesn't look like anything's changed, but if you go up to the upper right inspector...
Oh, transform. Hang on. Open FX. Effects. Open FX. FX? Hang on. It's not following up. What am I missing? Hang on, let me go back to the start.
Ability to reach right inside of your preview window and move your footage around, stretch it, skew it, so that you can get it to do what you want. But you can't change it on its X or Y axis. Let me show you how to do that. Over in your toolbox, under Open Effects, search for
What does this do? Henry? Oh, wait, something happened. Okay, that's almost what we want. Okay, wait. We're making progress. Hold on, guys. So this lets me do the stretching motion. How is it being affected by this? Hang on. we undo. Let's unlink. Is that what it does? Okay, so we do this. Then we do this. Oh, I found. We did it, Henry. We did it. We found it off. Oh, that was easy. All right, hang on. All right, now we just
Yes, indeed.
All right. How do we zoom back in now? Oh no, did we just do this? No, that's the wrong button. Oh no. Wait, what have I done now? Oh, I hope that doesn't mess up anything editing-wise. Don't think so, but why am I not able to move myself back into frame? What did I do? What did I do? How do we fix this? It doesn't. Okay, yeah, it's just normal in here.
Yes, indeed.
So what did I do to accidentally do this? Oh, well, that's dumb. Why does it let me do that? Just through the zoom. Oh, that's gonna annoy me because now it's off-centered. Oh, man. What did I do to deserve this? Dang it. How do I fix that? Because now I can't see the full thing.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Henry.
I mean, I got what I wanted, but now I'm dealing with... Yeah, now I'm dealing with this thing being out of sync. I just want it to be normal. Why does it do this? Okay, I guess that's good enough. So bizarre. Oh my gosh. There we go.
Henry.
There we go. All right, we got that down. So what do we want to do to end it off? How do we end the video? Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. An excellent... An excellent question, my dear Watson. How do we? The answer is quite simple. I don't know. So we'll figure it out. I really should figure out how the dual streaming thing feature works, but it looks very unintuitive. It's fine. We'll keep going till 1, and then I would probably do any editing on my lonesome. Okay. So we did the Henry. Uh, Henry.
You take me.
Then we do.
You take it easy.
Yeah, something like that.
Easy. You take it easy.
Yeah, wait, and it just ends it. And it just ends right there. All right, I think that's a good template. Just we do our intro.
Yes, indeed.
All right. 98. 2 more for our minimum goal. Yes. Digimon TCG card opening episode 98. Woo! All right. We go to our videos. So now in special booster, 1, 2, 3. We are on 10. We are on Wednesday's video. And we put this down here. First, as always, before I forget, we need to shift this to vertical format. Uh-oh. I need to keep you full screen for my editing sake. And then we go back to the one we just edited earlier. And we just copy all the resources we've done. But this is kind of just now a go-to of the channel. Bam. And then we paste. There we go. Yeah, and then we can freeze right here. That's perfect. Retime. Freeze frame. We hit here. Oh, I'm tired. Okie dokie. Oh, you know what? Let me open this card pack real fast. Well, not card pack. It was one of the promos from the regulation battle last week with Lunamon and the little winter style. So cute. I wanted more than one, but they didn't have any spares. They were given out to the people who did not create a deck that was in the format for the regulation battle. Unfortunate. Here we go. Again, little card sleeve. I don't know if I'm a fan of how it was drawn, but it's cute. It doesn't matter. All right. Okay. Grab this here. We add a speed point. We open it. Another speed point. I'm doing 200% right now to see how that changes things. What am I? Why did I tab out? That's not what I want to do. Okay, there we go. What did we pull in this pack again? Oh, we pulled a Marine Bull. That's a good. Oh, yeah. This is our Vespa one. I don't know what I was doing there, but we roll with it. We I swear. The funniest thing about just recording all of this beforehand and editing it after the fact, I forget half of the stuff I do. So sometimes it's just like the other one more. It's like, oh, okay, I was just a bit quick for some reason on that last one. No big deal. And then other times I just find myself doing something like this where I'm like, I have no idea what I was doing, but we roll with it. All right. First off, let's get our pricing together. So this is Hunamon, not the expensive one. freaking Infernal is expensive. Nah, it's not the most expensive card. It's only $244. But like, I know what it's used for. You know what it's used for. Definitely a crazy card. Just on play when Digivolving, play level 3 for one of your blue Digimon Digivolution cards without paying the cost. Then, yeah, it's for the unsuspension cycle. Only well, Infernal Ascension is just not present at all. It is aquatic. That's interesting. A few decks could Digivolve with it. But I think there's a few others with that same inheritable that works that doesn't require you to specifically work it right. That's so strange. Anyways, before I'm getting distracted. All right, so let's just quickly throw in the pricing here for this stuff, just so I don't forget it. So that's there. Volcanomon. Volcanomon. Oh my goodness. 5 cents. Do I have an already picture of that? I think so. That's the 338. Yeah, 5 cents right here. Boop. All right. Oh my gosh. My nose is itching like mad. Wow, that looks super big for some reason. It's fine. Tinkermon. Tinkermon. One thing I definitely plan on getting away from as we get into future boxes is the constant pricing of everything. I don't think most of you guys really care about that as far as you know how these cards can be cost, because it's not like Pokemon, it's not like One Piece. Sure, this game has its expensive cards in it, and the big ticket alternate art cards that people tend to enjoy or want. At the end of the day, most of the people that are playing or that are in the Digimon Train card game are here to play it, like myself. So just kind of running the costs for these, I don't think much makes too much sense, and I don't think it's really shared in what I'm seeing YouTube wise as far as analytics. I think what I need to be focusing on, just as far as content is concerned, is oh my gosh, making it funny. We're looking at cards, occasionally pulling out the money tracker when we find something that is high value, because it's just uh, a very sought after card, or it's we pulled a crazy alternate art or something like that. And just how that kind of ends up looking and working out. But my philosophy right now, especially since I'm trying to keep the content formatted, is to just really lean into sticking with what I've established as far as each series is concerned, and adjusting it as needed with new boxes to just get my full avenue of what everything looks like. Because right now, I think my most popular series so far, at least initially, is the Alternative Being. That seems to be going pretty well as far as, my analytics are concerned. I mean, it's nothing crazy as far as, oh my god, this guy is the shit, man. He's got the crazy analytics where YouTube wants to push them out all the time. We're more talking about just this is what people are enjoying. This is what they're invested in and willing to spend their time on. And if that's what they're really wanting to see from me, that's what I'm going to tailor my content to. Terriermon. Kabu Terriermon. Oh my gosh, I did spell it right. Crazy. Chapmon. Chappy. 6 cents. Bow. Yeah, see, it's so many of these cards are just not that expensive. And I'm glad they're not that expensive. The only super expensive cards are the freaking meta ones, like the X Antibody Omnimon or some crazy crap like that. I still, we probably need to bump this up. I'm doing drifting in this video stuff. Oh, it happens. I am cursed with the worst thing possible. Unsteady hands. It is what it is. I tried to do drawing. I had unsteady hands. I tried to do writing. Physical writing. Unsteady hands. I tried. What's it been called? I don't remember. Nightmon! I love you, Nightmon. You're so cool. One of my coolest one of the coolest Digimon, if you were to ask me. I love how he looks. What would be my partner Digimon if I got into Digimon? I honestly do not know. So my thought process has always been I mean, there's always like the, ooh, we could have our own unique Digimon that's never been seen before. And yeah, I guess. But, honestly, Calamon is probably who I'd end up wanting to have my partner. Yeah, that sounds about right, because her whole shtick is just being able to assist in other people doing the warp digivolving, and I'm not a super crazy guy when it comes to being the main character or whatever. I just want to do my creative works, be happy, and let the more important people do their stuff as they need to. My nose, my nose. Marine Bullmon. This croaky card is going for like $2. Marine Bullmon, right? I need to make a deck around excuse me. Yeah, it's 197. Oh. Well, anyway, what was I saying? I need to make I think that would be my Liberator deck with the Airymon stuff. I don't know. I need to make a Liberator deck soon because there's going to be a few events that's going to come out that are going to be centered around Liberator. Oh. 0.06. Yeah. And we're doing 700 because I was drifting too much. Tiger Vespamon. I think I have most of the cards to make it work. Don't I? a Marine Liberator deck. And there's just a new support coming out in EX11 too. I want to build so many decks, but oh, the constraints are always present money-wise. Like, I'm already having to make a Lilithmon X antibody deck, and I'm still missing cards from that, and I've just been slowly piecemealing the expensive stuff. I got the actual cards. I've got the 4 Lilithmon X antibodies from EX7, and then I ended up finding 3 of the Infernal Ascension Lilithmons from the Heroine pack for like $6 each. And I got 3 of those. That was a crazy deal. Usually those cards are like double the price. Then I got all of the Lady Devimon X antibodies, and then the support cards as far as the egg. I'm just missing a few pieces. I wish they need. Oh well, this is just me griping because I choose decks that do not seem to get a lot of support, and it pains me. But I wish there was more cards for Lilithmon that worked more specifically with the deck. The most annoying thing is there is a level 3 searcher, Sukamimon, that allows you to reveal the top 3. Among them, add 1 card with Lilithmon in its text to hand and trash 1 purple card, and then return the rest to the bottom of the deck. But the only cards that have Lilithmon in text are that card and Lilithmon. So it's you've given yourself a searcher for a Lilithmon deck, and you don't even provide any cards that work specifically with the Lilithmon text. So you're kind of just floundering about using that only to search for Lilithmon and none of the actual like cards that would support it. Though I think that's mostly because Lilithmon was like one of the first demon lords to get the X antibody, and all well, that's what frustrates me about the most. And a lot of the demon lords that are getting support now are getting also a lot of what's it been called? Are getting a lot of card specific support for how their decks work as well. Like Creepymon, that just got a crap ton of support. Belphamon got support as far as cards. Who else? Barbamon's getting support soon. That's probably what's gonna happen in the next box or two. I don't think we have. Do we have a Barbamon X antibody? Let me see. Hang on. Barbamon. Oh, we do. He came out in Chain of Liberation. Oh, shoot. Well, duh. We just never got an actual Barbamon outside of Infernal Ascension. Okay. But yeah, they're coming out with more and more of the a lot more of the X antibody demon lord support, which is cool and everything. Leviamon. Who's next on the list? Is Creepymon Leviamon? Viamon. I'm pretty sure we have. Yeah, we have the. Well, the last X antibody version we got was from BT15 and Exceed Apocalypse. Yeah, Exceed Apocalypse. Would we get more support for him? I don't think so. I think we've already got good these. I don't know. It's hard to say. We've got 17 lures. We have Lucamon X antibody, Lithmon X antibody. Creepymon was the newest one. I'm pretty sure. We never got the X antibody version until this next box. Yeah. Creepymon X antibody. That's just now coming out. Next box. Time Stranger. So we've got Beelzemon X antibody. We've got Lithmon, Lucamon, Leviamon, Barbamon, Belphamon. Yeah, no, Creepymon is the last one for X antibody. So here's what's confusing me, because most of the last support we've got for the Demon Lords was in Infernal Ascension, but now we've been getting more individual support for each of these cards through, like, what's it called? What's the word that I'm looking for? Through just these individual booster boxes, because the one that immediately comes to mind, Belphamon. 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 There we go. Because Belphamon and his X antibody. Holy shit. 418 for the regular and Sinister Order? Hot damn. He jumped up in price. But anyway, yeah, I mean, Belphamon got support back here in Infernal Ascension like before, but he's gotten more support with the Sinister Order. So it's like, are they just doing another round of support for each of the Demon Lords, or are they really just trying to provide support for those decks they think that's weak? Beelzemon. I know I'm distracting myself from the work. It's hard not to. But like his X antibody support is really, is that all the way back and across time? Are you kidding me? No, that can't be right. I know we had the blast mode here recently. Across time, BT12. Oh. Really? Oh, okay. That's a bit weird. Why all the way? Okay. Will he get more support then? Well, I don't know. That's a good question. He doesn't really need support unless we just purely want an X antibody, a new X antibody. Because he gets a crap ton of support regardless. Itmon's just crazy as far as how it mills right now. I don't even know if what you would want to do with a new X antibody. His current one's pretty good to begin with. It does the job as just a OTK finisher. I don't know. It's strange. Well, either way, there's all sorts of crazy stuff. Anyway, Tiger Vespermon. That's right. I was on this last one. For $2.75. Did we download it? We did. I just forgot to put it down. But yeah, either way, they're always coming out with new support. I really want more Lithmon support for the deck, at least as far as the cards beneath Lithmon. They gave us the Lady Devimon antibody, so that does really help as far as how she works. But, like, I still can't search her. All I could do is try to work a deck around the Fallen Angel trait, but there's not a lot that really works too well with that trait, I don't think. At least that leans into the whole deleting. The only thing, it's hard. The only Fallen Angels is really Lady Devimon and then Devimon. But Devimon works differently and tends to work more with just outright mill decks than what Lilithmon just trying to do, which is just get bodies on the floor to die so you can start messing with their security. I don't know. All sorts of craziness. Either way, let's try to see what we want to do with this. Man, I've just talked my head off. I might end stream here in a bit. I'm getting a bit hungry, and a little late night snack would be cool. That way I could just go into my next 2 videos and finish those up real fast. Audio, joiner. Bow. Coin drop. Bow. Alright, what do we want to do it? These last 3 are where we just get into actual, like, money. I don't need to do too much for this, because I just... Yeah, we could end it right there. Either way, okay. Oh my goodness, this thing got washed with being tired. What's a fun voice line for Tinkerbell? What's around? Okay. Oh, okay. What the heck is that? Okay, well, never mind. Oh, I work at my worst when I'm so tired. Chicken nuggets sound good. Oh, apparently I didn't do that. Well, that's fine. What would I even find funny out of this? What's up? That'd be funny. Well, I want to keep in my catalog anyway of funny stuff. What's up?
What's up? Hey, Apple, can you do this? Try it.
That's super annoying.
What's up?
I prefer the scary movie. What's up? That's a funny clip. That's always funny. Alrighty. Ohio. Throw this in and then see what it looks like.
What's up? What's up?
It's too quick.
What's up? What's up?
What if I just do this? Oh, that could be fun. I do a what's up, and then later on I do a what's up. Yeah, with this guy. All right, let's do that. That would be funny. Okay. What's up? All right, hang on. We gotta narrow it down. All right, we can narrow it down to that. So that buys us a few more milliseconds. So let's do that. All right, let's see how it is. So, bam. What's up? Just keep going on. We would talk during the video, like. Yeah, that works. Just what's up, and then you get here. It's like what's up. What's up? All right, that's cool. We'll do that. Just nice, quick thing. We just go what's up. Like that. Okay, that works. We just gotta switch these around. What? All right. We have our coin stuff. So. I like that. That's funny to me. And that way, when we get to Chimera Mine, you just go, what's that? Right back. Perfect way to end things off, I think. And we got this thing. Yeah, we'll just do the one goofy thing. I don't really know how to do too many memes right now. My brain is cooked. It's cooked, chat. It's cooked. All right. And I feel like half the time I do too much. All right. Pokemon. Is there something? I feel like I could do something funny with him, but what? No. Wrong button. That would be funny, but I don't want to do on this one. Maybe another one of another video. food sounds great right now. Yeah, I don't remember most of my stuff being good draws for these few in between packs. It's fine, it's fine. And we get to here and we go, what's up? So we bring this up. We grab this, shrink it down so we can key it. We just make it a what's up? What's up? Right back. We do the big ol' audio joiner here. Why the heck are you sinking to that like that? There we go. Just cha-ching, and then to the final one. We want to do a quick freeze frame of. Ow, that was my ankle. Jeez. B. 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 E. E. Not beep. B. B's? Maybe I need to do B's. B. S.
But we can be bees. This is good news.
Bees make honey.
Oh, no. No.
On International Bring a
Dit is het
I feel we have made a terrible mistake.
Somebody do something relating to bees.
Funny. Ah! Uh-oh. That ain't good. I just unhooked my little stand holding my mic. Ah! Oh, what did I do? How could I have done this to myself? Oh, crap. Alright. Quick technical emergency. Ah! How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes. Got nowhere to run. What's going on? I'm trying to keep it away. Did it break or? No, it just popped off. Shoot. Crazy. Well, let's tighten it up again, I guess. Oh, that reminds me. I need to find a camera stand. Okay, that's secured now. Let's throw this back down. Boop. Try to tie. Alright, as tight as you can go. Oh, you can go a bit tighter. You can go a bit tighter. Ah. Okay. Well, that was weird. I was literally just adjusting the stand and boop, it popped off. Like, what the heck? Crazy. Alright, well, it's back on. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We were thinking about something funny with the bee. Alright, what's a funny thing for bees? What we were looking at.
But we can be bees. This is good news.
Oh, you know what? We can be bees because I'm trying to build a royal base.
But we can be bees.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, that's funny. But we could be bees.
But we can be bees.
Yeah.
But we can be bees.
Yeah. Yeah, that works. That's funny. Move that to the side, and I can just let myself talk during this.
We can be. We can.
But we can be bees.
We can be.
Be bees. But we can
We can
be bees. And then we can zoom in right onto his face. We do the audio, the big coin, this, and we just
found one. Found one. Found one.
all right. Okay. Good progress. Good progress. The only thing left would be Pokemon if we wanted to do something funny. Because I remember people that watched Tamers, he and his companion were kind of supposedly the most annoying, allegedly, from what was said. I don't know. Bunch of crazy people to me, but who knows? Alrighty, alrighty. Uh, 12:58. Let's figure something out for Pokemon, and then I'll end streaming. I will finish these two after I make some food, and that should hopefully be a night for me, I think. That's the hope. Anyways, Pokemon. Oh wait, no, I know a funny thing, but it won't affect Pokemon. You know what? No, I want to do something. It's a midway point before we get into the what's up? What would be funny? What would be funny? An excellent question, my dear Watson. He's doing a book. Oh. We could try and do funny about daycare or how to raise a baby. Let's see what.
Rule breaker, rule breaker. You are banned from the daycare. Security alert! Security alert!
Oh, you know what? You are banned from the daycare. That might be funny.
Rule breaker, rule breaker. You are banned from the daycare. Security alert! Security!
Yeah, that could be funny. You are banned from the daycare. Yeah, that could be funny. Put that in. we'll just have to edit it where we just get the clip. Let's make sure I got this right here. Pull this back and then maybe. Yeah, okay, there's more. I probably need to increase this by 10 to see the audio levels correctly. There we go. Is that it? Or is that it? No. I'm pretty sure it's there, right? Yeah, maybe. Let's pull it back. Oops, too much. No. That is too short. Banned from daycare. It's too long. No! The curse is real. No. That's sad. How to parent? Let's see what comes up. No, parenting. Narrow down. Parenting. Dang it. Oh my goodness. There goes that. That's not good. Shoot. Man, I am stuck today. I can't figure it out. Oh my gosh. My brain's trying to work something out because I know that's where I want it. 3 beebs. That's my go-to. 3 is a lucky number because it's 3. Yes, there's 3 in the family. That's a magic. Oh, it's a magic number. Not lucky. Dang it. I hate it. Okay. What would be funny? Shoot. You know what? Yeah, I just can't think of something right now. We might just leave it as is. Yeah. I think I got enough with what I've got here. All right. We are going to call it here. So let me switch over. Alrighty. Well, thank you to those who decide to just swing by and hang out for a few minutes while I, did some video editing. I'm sure it was very insightful as far as my whole process and how it's just me banging my head as I try to figure out life or something. Either way, I'm not going to schedule a stream outright, but we are going to, look and try to see if we can't do some more video editing tomorrow. Ideally, the video editing is going to be with the Time Stranger video. I am going to cook myself up something to eat, down some caffeine, and quickly assemble the last 2 shorts for next week. My whole video editing process is I edit the shorts, then I come back and record them and add the background music later on the next following week. I think whenever I can hone my craft there, we'll do more long-form content videos as well. I just don't know what I would do that would be interesting. The one thing I know I would love to do would be the Digimon mobile game, but it's just not out, and it's just like the only alternative is DC Go, but that's just a meta hotspot half of the time. And it's so laggy and things don't work all the time. It just sucks. I mean, it doesn't... I shouldn't say it sucks. It's just... It's the best option we have, and it's unfortunate that's the case. Because there are just things about it that don't always work. And especially on my PC, it might just be a me thing. It just gets so laggy at times. But literally, it's a fan-made project, and they're doing the best they can, so I can't be mad. I'm more upset that Digimon Elysian hasn't just came out just yet. Because that feels like it would be a lot more for me to do. But either way, I'm going to end things off here, so I hope anyone still watching has a wonderful night, and maybe I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.